Hello, I'm Diane Boyd, a registered nurse serving in the parish nurse ministry in the Pastoral Care Department at St. Michael and All Angels Episcopal Church in Dallas, Texas. I'm here to visit with you today about a difficult subject, preparing for our own death. Like it or not, we all die, and when we prepare for our own death in advance, we are able to relieve the decision-making burden from those whom we love, and we may find that the end of life can be transformed into a peace-filled and powerful time unlike any other. The first steps in any process are usually the most difficult, so don't be hard on yourself if you are hesitant to begin. But remember, preparing for our own death is about deciding what you want for yourself. Once you're ready to begin, you might find that journaling your responses to these critical first questions may help you clarify your thoughts. What are my beliefs about death? Do I need psychological, emotional, or spiritual counseling to assist with determining my beliefs about death? Do I need to make peace with myself, with a family member, with a friend, or a higher power? Now that you've gotten over this first hurdle of making peace with the inevitability of your own death, the next step is to consider if you would like to execute advance directives. You might be asking, what are advance directives? Advance directives are legal documents that are designed to help you communicate your wishes about medical treatment at some time in the future when you are unable to make your wishes known because of illness or injury. In the state of Texas, there are several advance directives to consider. These documents may be found on the Texas Health and Human Services website by searching for advance directives. I'm now going to share my screen with you so you can see the two most commonly executed directives. The first directive is the medical power of attorney. This directive gives the person you name as your agent the authority to make any and all healthcare decisions for you in accordance with your wishes when you are no longer capable of making them yourself. The medical power of attorney is especially useful because it appoints someone to speak for you anytime you are unable to make your own medical decisions, not only at the end of life. An important point to remember is that even after you have signed this document, you have the right to make healthcare decisions for yourself as long as you are able to do so, and treatment cannot be given to you or stopped over your objection. The second directive is the directive to physicians and family, or surrogates, or sometimes called a living will. This directive lets you state your wishes about medical care in the event that you develop a terminal or irreversible condition and can no longer make your own medical decisions. The directive becomes effective when your attending physician certifies that you have a terminal or irreversible condition. You're encouraged to discuss your values and wishes with your family or a chosen spokesperson, as well as your physician. Your physician, other healthcare providers, or a medical institution may provide you with various resources to assist you in completing your advance directive. In summary, these are the two most commonly executed directives. There are several other forms available in the state of Texas to consider for end-of-life planning. I'm not going to show them to you at this point, but they too, like the above directives, are available on the Texas Health and Human Services website. This first form is called the Out-of-Hospital Do Not Resuscitate Order. This form instructs emergency medical personnel and other healthcare professionals. The first form is the Out-of-Hospital Do Not Resuscitate Order. This form instructs emergency medical personnel and other healthcare professionals to forego resuscitation attempts and to permit the patient to have a natural death with peace and dignity. This order does not affect the provision of other emergency care, most especially comfort care. The second form is the statutory durable power of attorney. This form is for designating an agent who is empowered to take certain actions regarding your property. It does not authorize anyone to make medical or other healthcare decisions for you. Another form available is legal guardianship. Some people need help managing their daily affairs because of their age, disease, or an injury. If this happens, a court of law may appoint a guardian for them. Because having a guardian takes away a person's rights, it should be the last choice to protect someone. But sometimes it is also the best choice to protect someone we love. Now, here are a few other end-of-life planning things to consider. How about organ donation? You can register to become an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Your generosity can save as many as 8 lives through organ donation, bring sight to others with cornea donations, and improve yet another 75 lives or more through tissue donation. Funeral planning. The St. Michael website has a webpage dedicated to information regarding funerals, including a downloadable funeral guide that allows you to plan your funeral in advance. The final decision regarding end-of-life planning is the disposition of your remains. You may choose to have full-body burial at a cemetery, or you might want to consider some of the options that are available on the campus of St. Michael and All Angels. We have provisions for green burial and internment of ashes. I've covered a lot of information about the documents that are part of preparing for our own deaths. The final topic I would like to address is end-of-life communication. What to say to someone who is dying, what to talk about. When and how doesn't come naturally to most adults. We may not know what to do or say that will be the greatest comfort to the person who is dying. Remind yourself that this is not about you. You should refrain from sharing your own fears or desires. Instead, offer forgiveness, love, reminisce about favorite memories, or just hold your loved one's hand. Thank you for letting me share with you a few of the items addressed in a series by Pastoral Care called Organizing for Heaven. Upcoming dates and times for this series and registration information may be found on the page where you found the link to this video.